Yeah, I'm get some water and some alcohol. So, burp.
Alcohol. Fantastic. Always check. Hmm. I'm assuming Vivi's making dinner, and that's why it's taking so long.
That is quite possible.
That man do love to cook.
He do. Okay, my mic is up and running. It always sets it down to default, which is literally nothing.
Ugh, that's the worst. Well, I'm assuming that it's because they expect you to have like a sound card or something like that, or like an input drive where you can mess with all your settings somewhere else.
As nice as that would be, I'm not that, advanced.
No. Alright, Has.
Hello.
I was gonna have to yell at you to finish making your character, but I saw you finished it already.
Okay.
She had not finished leveling up. She was choosing her feet, and it was sitting there. I'm like, I'm not sure if she actually wants Warcaster or not, so I'm not going to close it out for her.
Nah, I want Warcaster.
Hello.
Shalom, Choverim.
Who's ready to die?
I'm a millennial.
Always.
A little harsh, but hits a little close to home, but I feel it. Let's go. I meant in Curse of Strahd.
I got blonde hair because I'm human.
You have blonde
Human.
hair, so that makes you human?
I am human.
Human.
Uh-huh.
That's what Togi fought in the grindstone last week.
Throwing
He was
eggs.
human, and he threw eggs at people.
You won the first fight.
I did win the first fight. I almost won the second
The
fight.
second guy kept getting pissed off because you kept hitting him with eggs.
I told people I was going to throw eggs.
I mean, free eggs are free.
They were rotten eggs, and Ray is very concerned when he had them the entire time.
I had those boiled eggs in my inventory since like Heaven's Ward.
It is
Left
but
those eggs. He set them down to go put a googly eye on Flameson's eye patch, and he left his behind. They were never retrieved. They've been staying there at the by the wash this entire time.
He'll go collect them again. Don't worry.
No.
Much worry. All the concern.
Can Rhea actually stop him though?
No. She may get what she wants most of the time, but I don't think that he budges on certain things, and it's usually things that are just like, why do you do this? You're usually so sweet, and you have these like bursts of you being this intelligent and poetic person, and then all of a sudden you're a fucking gremlin again.
Keep falling for these stubborn himbos.
He hasn't talked about Faceless either, and I don't think he will. He's going to keep that trauma to himself.
He has mentioned it. before.
Yeah.
But that was the before time, the long, long ago.
Well, Ray
Yes.
has always said that I don't mind what you did before. That's what you did then. You are a different person now than you were then because you grow as a person usually. Stop. And
So I was a lich for a while. What?
she has been told about the lich briefly, but she didn't understand it because of the way he mentioned it, so she is still not aware. I'm waiting for like Brim or Maya to casually drop it at one point over the link pearl and her just being like,
Wait, what?
what?
Look, if it's not trauma, my character doesn't need it.
Right?
Says the one who loves to put trauma on her characters. Like the one who is poor fucking Felix right now, man. He's having a PTSD episode while Ixie is like chewing out his sister.
I didn't expect Rixie to like full on lunge into a descriptive thing like she did. And I'm like, oh shit, he's sitting right out there.
Yes, it's good for you.
It's okay,
He's gonna
Velvet
be able to hear
understands. Velvet has PTSD, but it's funny because no one's ever triggered it. She just hangs out in the workshop and builds her war machines. No big deal.
Indeed.
She is working on making like a more indestructible version of Serenus's leg.
So
Excellent.
you'll figure out how to break it.
Josh says across the room there's no such thing as Serenus proof.
There's idiot proof and then there's Serenus proof.
He's probably
One of the
using
bad
like
things.
a temp leg right now, but she is trying. It's so hard to find a good alloy for this. Oliver has been enlisted. I need something that will
okay.
be nigh indestructible, would not worry too much about heat and cold, and of course, blunt force trauma.
Lots
Also-
of blunt force trauma.
Can't be magic at all.
He'd be okay with magic if it was Velvet doing it.
Yeah, he's
What if it
finally-
was
he's
shark
warmed up.
related?
Shark related. See, here's the thing. Oka might have put a shark sticker somewhere on the lake. Because Finn was harassing Velvet whenever she was trying to get some insight. And he said, Oka wants to help. She's like, I don't know if that's a good idea. He says, she just wants to put a shark sticker on it.
It's
She's
fine.
like-
Little shit.
She's like, I guess that might be okay. It's just a sticker. I know what she's doing, and you'll find it funny, kind of.
Yeah, he laughed. He would laugh.
I mean, it's Oka. He would laugh if it was her.
He'd laugh and like pick her up and throw her into the ocean.
Girl probably can swim like a fish at this point, knowing
Oh,
her
I'm-
parents.
I'm sure she can.
Alright. Well, we're just waiting on Josh. You better not be playing Cyberpunk again.
No, he's playing Crosscode. I think that's what he said he was playing.
Look, I got a PS5 and they're coming out with a new Tactics Ogre, and I'm like, ooh, there's a chance I might get that.
He's been counting down the days for that one.
I'm thinking my dad might like it too. I'm like, it's slow paced, it's tactical. You might be able to play it.
And Velvet has been working on the leg and worrying about it. But that's okay because Serenus is working on something for Velvet and worrying about that too. I gotta let the dog out.
It's
Let
cock
the
ring,
dog
isn't
out.
it?
Wow. No, I know actually to an extent what he's planning
Yeah.
because he asked Rhea a question.
Boob implants.
Can I get one of those candles?
Oh, that's
Serenus-
right.
Serenus with boob implants. He needs his pecs bigger.
Also, have you ever heard of the artist Anne Stokes?
What?
The say artist Anne Stokes.
Oh yeah.
I got her goth style tarot cards.
Nice.
They're
Golf?
pretty. Goth.
Oh, goth. I'm like, golf style tarot cards? Interesting. Eh.
It's like dragons, vampires, angels, all kinds of cool shit.
I like my Twisted Tarot.
Vampire.
Vampire.
This is a very familiar one for me. I've seen this online so many times.
Yeah. Well, I hope you all remembered your card reading, because it will be in the
To
test.
an extent. We have notes for that. That's fine.
I gave you notes because it's on the test.
Do I have? Is anyone listening today? No, not yet.
V is here.
He is here.
He is here.
Fuck Mariah.
What? Why?
Mariah was messaging me asking if it was D&D night. I'm like, I'm live streaming. You can come watch. No, not Mariah Carey.
I know. The
Gypsy.
gypsy who got married.
She is married.
The gypsy who got married. Shaking my damn head.
Right.
So, out of the 7 dozen cookies I made, how many are left?
I still have quite a few because I don't have a huge sweet tooth, and they're not on Josh's desk where they would be gone.
Mm.
0.
So see, I got
Gone.
cookies. Just everyone else is like, God. I don't have a huge sweet tooth. They last longer for me.
Are you even sharing them with him, or does
I
he
do.
not
I'd
like
rather be
chocolate?
like, hey, will you like a cookie? And usually it's the answer's yes. You saying no just because I said it's usually yes. I know. Oh, he just had a pumpkin pie piece. So. He gets a pumpkin pie for his birthday, and he's the only one in the house who eats it. So.
Okay, here's the question: when you make pumpkin pie, is it orange or is it brown?
I don't make it. I usually order it from the bakery.
When you get it, is it orange or is it brown?
Brown.
Brown.
Good, then it has enough cinnamon. Jesus Christ. I hate people who's like, oh, the pumpkin pie is like really orange. I'm like, there is not nearly enough cinnamon in that thing.
I don't think I've ever seen an orange pumpkin pie.
I mean, I have.
Well,
It's usually when you see it in pictures.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a pumpkin pie. It's
I
orange
get
like pumpkin. I'm like, this thing needs to be like brown, like darker than the crust brown. That's how much seasoning's in this bad boy.
I see what you're saying. I see. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, Miss Berry breaks her wings and falls off a cliff and dies.
That sucks.
It does. That's what happened. You're 15 minutes late.
I'm just vibing. I'm good.
I know you are.
Don't be here momentarily. He's apparently in a fight.
To the
Fight.
death. Every single one of your cats is now named Sprinkles.
Spoomples.
Oopals. Every one of your cats is now named Beef Stroganoff. Beef Stroganoff is a very cat name, and I will
It
go
is
down
both.
swinging with that.
I'm more fond of dog. That's a good cat name.
Dog is a great cat name.
It's not bad.
Cat names are very like high eloquence, Sir Richard de Mimsy III, or pork pie.
There was, when I was a teen, there was a cat that I knew named he, she, him, her, it, Quaddy Pot.
Good cat.
Jesus.
He, she, him. And there was also another one named Minty Fresh.
I know you've seen a couple interesting names when you've worked at the vet offices.
Oh, yes. There used to be a Pomeranian called Poof Diddy.
I love it. See, the thing is, as a person who's had a Pomeranian, mine didn't poof. She had that long hair that like laid all silky.
Oh, yeah.
But like she did not do the poof.
No, Poof Diddy poofed.
I would hope. That would be disappointing if they didn't.
Yeah. Trying to think of any other weird ones I've seen.
Bird names are all weird.
You know who also probably had some interesting animal names is probably Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, with her being a groomer and him working at a daycare.
We have a bird. We had a bird called Diddle in today to get his beak trimmed.
Is beak
Diddle.
trimmed?
Trimmed,
Yes.
yeah.
Birds do need to have their beak trimmed if they don't have the proper thing to rub their beak down. That's why you'll see a lot of birds like rub on things.
Yeah. And it's my job to hold them during that, which is
They don't like
terrifying sometimes. No, they don't like it. We trim beaks, claws, and then wings if the owner asks for it. And we see things from like little itty bitty like budgies to like full size macaws. Those fuckers are the ones I'm scared of because they will take fingers if you fuck up and don't hold them right.
Yeah, a beak is made of pretty much the same stuff the fingernails are made out of.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know
Yeah.
that about birds. But my grandmother had birds forever, so they always had their little file thing that they love to play with and chew on.
We also have it's not a funny, I mean his name is like Charlie Linus because peanuts, and he got a little uppity with one of their dogs and he stuck his face through the cage and the dog bit part of his beak off.
Oh, poor bird.
But they took him to the veterinary hospital. It's like an hour away from here. They're really, really good. Like they're like a nationally recognized like teaching college for veterinary
Mhm.
stuff. And they're able to save him. He made a full recovery. His beak is a little weird looking. The top never really grew in, but now he's just got this like DreamWorks picture kind of smirk all the time now.
Fantastic.
That's great.
You get any crows or ravens? People keeping crows or
No,
ravens?
we have a shit ton of ravens around our clinic. There's a bunch of them that live nearby. I thought about trying to like make friends with them.
Just leave
Just
the shiny objects or
cat food.
buttons.
Yeah, just leave cat food. They'll love you. They'll bring you stuff.
That'd be cool. I'd be very all right with that.
See, I want to befriend a murder of crows and then teach them all to swear.
Crows don't talk.
Yes, they do.
I thought it was just ravens.
No, crows do as well. And none of them talk. They mimic.
You just want a crow so you can make it as fat as Caw is. You just want
Caw's
a
a raven.
fish swallow.
Caw is a baby rock, and he's going to be my mount eventually. Wishful thinking? Yes.
Extremely.
He's a growing boy and he needs his food.
Your baby rock is going to die of clogged arteries if you don't stop.
He's going to lose a foot from diabetes. Look, he has a healthy appetite, okay? He may have gained 10 pounds since I took over taking care of him. But
May.
Riker feels so bad though. There's like one friend who owned the Raven literally died, and he couldn't do anything about it. And now he's just like, I'm taking care of the bird. Gotta make sure he doesn't starve. It was fun. Way to induce trauma in session 1.
Yay, trauma.
And the greatest thing is I don't have a good animal handling, and yet every time I try to do animal handling with Caw, it's just like a 20. Some
Game knows,
asinine.
it knows.
It does. Ugh.
And then we all died.
Yes, well.
Don't worry, I'm dying on the inside every moment. It has nothing to do with any of the game. Just
That's-
existing.
That's just because we're all millennials.
Yep.
Heh.
It's a racial ability.
Oh, is that what they're calling it?
Best way I've heard it described.
Existential dread.
Look, I got
Yeah.
an older woman as my manager, and I said, you know, my generation has a catchphrase, right? And she's like, well, what is it? And I'm like, guess I'll just die then. She's like, what?
What was the
She's like,
response?
what do you mean? I'm like, well, I mean, we're so jaded and just so fucking done. We're just like, guess what? Or to the phrase of, but did you die?
Mhm.
But did you die?
Unfortunately,
She said she agrees with that one.
Unfortunately, no.
These are unprecedented times. Oh, who's on
Otherwise, I
fire
wouldn't have to
now?
worry about all these
again,
shitty medical bills.
She said she's been wanting to get like a brand that we can get in. I forget what the brand is called, but one of the things that they print on the shirts is "But did you die?" And I said, you know what? I have a lot of customers who'd be like, "Oh hell yes, give that to me."
This is uncomfortably relatable, and I want it.
Look, we have a shirt that says from one company that says working harder than an ugly stripper.
Look, she doesn't have to be a stripper. She can get an OnlyFans and only show the good parts of her and make way more money that way.
I know, right?
At last. We are all here.
That was an insane fucking fight, and then it ended in a boss fight that I am way too low level for.
oh no.
Done that before.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Alrighty. Who wants to give us a recap from last session?
We did
Let's
things.
see. We
We
committed
did
arson.
You did
We
commit arson.
fled town.
You did
Stealing a
steal-
bunch of supplies.
You burned down a building.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
we
love the
deserved
wizards
it.
alone.
We
Look!
rewarded bigotry with its just desserts.
Exactly. We wouldn't have done anything if he hadn't been a dick.
Ooh, there's dessert.
Yes.
I might have. I don't know.
Just bring the marshmallows to the fire. We prepared it.
Yeah.
You should be grateful.
Went to the crossroads. Martin got kind of freaked out by him. We decided to go north. Ran into some lovely people that got some of us absolutely shit-faced drunk. Talked to the old lady. Got a tarot reading. I got a book.
And you all got us some money for your performance skills while you were drunk as
Yeah.
fuck.
You did a really good job, honestly. It's hysterical.
I don't think my character will remember any of it.
Ugh.
Roll for a memory check.
I love the fact how susceptible Bright was to peer pressure. I had to say peer pressure 3 times, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
Where is our tarot handout?
Down
Oh, there
wants
it
It's
is.
the very top.
Card reading.
Yeah, it's all at the top. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Alright.
I can move it down to handouts if you want, but it's just in card reading. It's just up top there right now.
That would be awesome.
Okay. Let me minimize something.
We do know that one of the tarot readings was probably for Martin because he already had an experience at the location we passed, so we probably need to go back.
Yeah, I think we agreed to go back to the gallows.
Yep.
I'm hungover. Cheap fucking wine does not sit well with me.
And considering what it says, among the buried dead for the crossroads of life and death, I think we need to ask them if they have a shovel.
Did we steal a shovel?
We have not
I don't think
stolen
you
a
stole the
can.
shot.
We can't.
We can.
Not from the nice people. They were very nice to us. We can ask them if we can have a shovel and we'll see what happens.
Oh, not from them. They were very polite. Why would we?
They're the only people around us. We're not going back to town.
We can buy a shovel
No,
from
not.
them with their own money. I mean,
All right. You know what? That's good enough. Y'all get your fading inspiration. I gotta find where this goddamn camp is again.
oh, I picked those trolley spells. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's what I picked? I'm pretty sure.
Is this how we're gonna have to play it, Joe? Is this
What?
how we're gonna have to play it? The fact that you said I picked those trolley spells, just
Yep. Yep.
All right, more counter spells coming your way.
I reflect my character's personality and his spells, and it's gonna be fun.
Alrighty. So, you all have a lovely night sleeping. So probably some wonderful dreams, except someone doesn't have dreams.
Nope.
A
Nothing.
dream is a wish your heart needs, and you're fast asleep. I'm not drunk. I am too noble to be drunk.
All right. So I'm gonna need Bright, Astos, and Martin to go ahead and make me Constitution saves as you wake up.
Excellent.
Jesus Christ!
You have no
Wizards are
power
party
here.
animals.
Nespera was the only one who actually didn't drink, isn't she?
Yes, but these three are the assholes who got shit faced.
Nope.
You feel it. You feel it good.
Cheap wine, bad.
In fact, that river that the horses are drinking out of looks delicious. You're so dehydrated right now.
Oh, is it that aftermath too, where you wake up, you're dehydrated, and you're also really fucking warm?
No, it's clammy out. So like you just feel like gross.
Ugh.
So you're like
Knitted
super
titties.
Yeah, it's miserable right now.
Knitted titties.
He's just gonna crawl over to the fucking river.
Most of the other Vistani are still asleep. The fire has died down quite a bit, but it's still going a little bit. There's still a pot of stew right there. It's mostly congealed and like cooled, but I mean you could still get a bowl if you're hungry. Looks like the only other things to drink around here are cheap wine and river water. So pick your poison.
Cheap wine it is.
Yeah.
In wine there is wisdom.
Bright, did you want to take a look at that book at all that you got?
Yes, absolutely I do.
Okay. The book itself, when you first look at it, it looks like real piecemeal. The only really thing that stands out about it is the book chain that's holding it all together. But that looks like it was added on afterwards. The book itself is very piecemeal, and as you're flipping through it, it's a vague history of Barovia and of Strahd. Actually, how long do you plan on looking over this?
As long as people leave me undisturbed.
All right, but you get it's a kind of a history on how Strahd rose to power, and you feel like some of this knowledge, like you, how am I saying this? You probably wouldn't be happy you knowing this, but at the same time, you'd be like, why should I care? At the same time, it's not going to stop me, sort of thing. So you're finding out how he kind of came to Barovia, conquered the lands, saved the lands, built Castle Ravenloft, all this fun stuff. You get to about that point when everybody else starts waking up.
Okay, I would be reading it with seeing what it is. I'm gonna be
Mhm.
looking for anything that I can use to emotionally hurt him later on if I need to.
Okay.
He's in
Anything
for
that
the
might be a sore
emotional
spot.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional damage. Um, just because you're also a wizard, go ahead and just give me a Arcana check while you're
Oh,
reading over the book. Okay, good. You feel there's some magic pertaining to the book somewhere, or maybe not necessarily the book, but around that area.
okay.
About this time, I'm going to say it's probably closer to 10, 11 in the morning now. The Visani are very slow to rise, late to sleep kind of people. So they're starting to stir. They're stoking the fire again, getting the stew going. Uh, I mean, anything you all want to do? Martin, you're probably feeling a little bit better now.
I hate life. He's definitely eating the rations slowly.
It's not that bad.
I'll look up at Bright Riddle. That must have been a dream last night. That was too wild. No. I'll go start waiting at the stew, helping out if I can. Half the little bowl.
Do I remember anything of last night?
Um, Honestly, with your con saves, you both remember it.
Oh no.
There are points where it kind of gets a little hazy and fuzzy, but your body's just like, oh, this is scarred permanently in your memory.
I do not make eye contact with Astos. I remain firmly looking at my book, and my tail is twitching. My ears are down. Hell, my eye might be twitching at this point.
Active denial. With that type of response, just no. Totally. There was a bond there. There's no way it could be this. No.
I'm not some sort of performing circus animal for other people's amusement.
You were last
Such is
night.
beneath me.
Apparently, you're wrong there.
I woke up to Caro. Hey, Caro, I had this wild dream last night that
It wasn't a dream. I'll just be
really.
straight with you. Wasn't a dream.
So the whole horse thing.
Yes. Happened.
I didn't know that went there like that. That's concerning. Well, wait.
Oh,
Are you saying that dead serious face? Are you saying that we got a lot of coin?
I didn't see it.
Did I see
That I
it?
didn't. I don't remember them giving you coin.
They did.
They gave it to Nispira. She
Oh,
was
they
the
did give
sober
it this
one.
because you're the sober one. That's right.
Did any of us see that, or just the spirit knows that?
I think it was in front of those two. I remember that
It was in front of
because-
people, but they gave it to Despair because she was the only sober one.
Hmm.
Hey, Kara was sober.
She was presenting better.
Fair enough.
Okay. So Caro didn't see either?
I wouldn't
I think-
say nobody didn't see. It's just you're not entirely sure what was in the bags.
Yeah, they
Okay.
gave
Okay.
Miss Vera something.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a wild night. And
And it
I look
happened. Yes.
I look concerningly over at the horses. And then go back to the stew.
You were quite the dancer, Mr. Riddle.
Slowly, I raise my book higher to block Barton from my view.
So, that gentleman who brought you into the camp yesterday and bade you all to drink and talk to Madame Eva and all that walks up to you as you're all having this wonderful, happy conversation. Ah, I see you're all not worse for the wear. Uh, except maybe this one, as he motions over to Martin.
Cat's marking on the back.
But, will you be staying with us some more, or will you be leaving soon?
We should probably be going.
Is Irina out and about?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep forgetting she's part of the group.
Shame
I
on
think
you.
we all take.
I know. I should probably put her on the map.
Yeah. As long as it's
She's
not a
not.
second Astus again, right?
She's not important.
I think that was like a Roll20 update weird feature thing. That was so
I
much-
eventually got it. I don't think I was saving it.
That helps. I don't
Yeah,
know
it
why it kept on
does.
populating low, like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's Arena.
Yeah, we're going to plan on taking this this woman over here to Kavaki.
You mean Velaki?
Yes.
Yes, it's just down the road. Not too far. Day's travel, maybe.
Be quick then. Perfect.
Yeah, should be fine. Perfectly fine. Though, these roads can be treacherous. We do have some wares you could buy if you want.
My ears
Yes.
perk up a little.
And then he will.
Harm in looking.
No harm in looking at all. And so he will bring you over to, let's say, this card here. And it's a covered. It's more like a cart. Best way I can describe it. You know, like those old timey like ice trucks that you used to have, like ice carts, where like the sides will pull up and all that sort of stuff. It's one of
Yeah.
those. So he gets over there and he opens up that back door. And he walks inside and he starts pulling this, that, and the other. And it's, for the most part, it's general supplies. Although he's like, you might need this. And he pulls out a crate that has dividers in it. It's holding currently about 12 bottles. He sets it down and pulls out, say, 6 of them, which are just wine bottles, and sets them to the side. Then he pulls out another one, and it's a smaller bottle, reddish liquid in it.
Oh, is it obvious? Like we can recognize it pretty quickly, or does it look different?
It looks similar to the ones you'd gotten earlier, so you could make a quick assumption that it's probably just a health potion.
How much? How much for that?
Uh, hey, other DM, what's the exchange rate for Electrum to gold?
It should be
Is it like
1.5, I believe.
I never use Electrum, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it should be 1.5. No, 2 Electrum beats
Uh,
equal. It's 50. It's half.
yeah.
So 1 Electrum is
Uh,
5 silver.
100 Electrum. Or 50 gold if you got it. Each.
How many
So I'm
do
not
you
sure what
have?
happened where I live.
Did we not take group loot?
It's not there. I know it was
It's
put in there.
I can see it. It's in
under
player
player
handouts.
handouts.
Well, I see group loot, but the group loot that we had did
The
not.
loot that we
did not-
received is not in the group loot
Oh,
list.
yeah. I know it was put in last night, but it's not there.
Yes, because 1 person has it. So
I think
I have all of the stuff. Like, I have it written down on my notes of exactly what it is,
Okay.
but it's not in the group loot.
I see. Because it's not
Yeah.
group loot. 1 person has all of it.
Did you put it in your loot hunt?
No.
Okay.
Might need that copy down then.
I'm way too used to having a fucking group loot hoarder.
So I'll
I have
copy
the
it.
notes, but
Perfect.
if someone doesn't say that they put it in the group loot, I ain't gonna copy it into the group loot. I'm gonna say, hey, you got that in your person. You do you. So that's how I look at it. So unless you communicate it to everybody and you're like, hey, we all got this, I'm just gonna think just you. Because then you could have like problems of people being like, oh, that was in the group loot. I was keeping that for myself, like a potion or greater potion of healing or something like that. Maybe they found. So that's where my notes.
Understandable.
It's one of those unless you hand it directly to me.
It
Oh,
was-
what? Oh, the gold?
Yes.
Yeah, all that stuff that he just posted. The electric pieces, the gemstones. all that
I
stuff.
thought you even said you were putting it in the group loot.
See, the thing is, I thought I put it in there, but it didn't save. Because I'm the one
Or
who
that could
wrote
be
it
the problem.
down, and it didn't. I guess it didn't save or it got lost.
Whatever. We had backup, so that's good.
Yes.
So there are 6 potions of healing. And let's just do a fun little.
Okay, I got it copied over.
I will open up because I don't know about that money. I will open up a jewelry box and
Okay.
like slide over on front of them like this platinum necklace with a topaz pendant on it. Like,
Okay.
how can I take the whole lot? And if you have any charms that protect you against wolves, that would be great.
Let me see.
1 second. 1 second. Do-do-do.
Ooh, okay. Yes, yeah. I I opened your character sheet to see what it was. He picks up the necklace, inspects it, holds it up to what little light there is, moves it over to a candlelight, looks at it, gives it a little bit of a nod. Now, I don't have anything to protect from wolves necessarily.
Visible
What?
deflation.
You know what? And he starts digging through the cart some more, looking. Pulls out a cutting of some flour, and then another like a deeper red potion.
Hmm.
And he holds them both up to you. What are the other?
Is that wolfsbane?
Roll a nature check.
That's not how that works.
Let him believe
Yeah,
it's
it's Wolfsbane.
So what would that do?
Clearly, the name indicates that wolves do not like it.
I don't think I'll be feeding them it, so I'll take the red potion.
Sure, it's good Wolfsbane.
I got chewed up pretty bad last time. I'll take the potion.
All right, and he'll hand you a red potion, mystery red potion.
Yes. Okay. And how many healing potions on top of that?
There were 6 healing potions. Then a mystery red potion.
Okie dokie. I will put 2 of those on myself and go to whoever has the bag of group food and put 4 in there. I'll update that.
I think Carol has the bag full.
I think the spirit has the bag of holding.
Nope, not yet.
Oh,
I
I'm
think so.
getting
oh,
there.
you're one of the greedy artificers who use all their infusions on themselves.
I mean, no. Once I get a third infusion, I will use it on the third most useful infusion, which is the bag of holding.
I think that was like my first one, but that's because my character was a fucking klepto for metal.
Yup.
Klepto.
Legit.
He wanted full plate so badly.
Oh yeah. Never got it.
I never did. All righty. So you all obviously you get these potions, your mystery red potion. You got this fancy book chain, and an interesting card reading for the night before, as well as information that Valaki is down the road about a day's travel.
Oh.
So here is
Before
the
we leave.
question: do we want to backtrack to the crossroads, or do we want to go ahead and go ahead?
Oh, I was really sloshed when I said that. Like I was just taking a stab in the dark. Like it could be anywhere.
Martin.
I feel like we should go back.
Okay. Any objections?
Spirit. Carl.
None.
Nope, no objection.
Riddle.
All
Fine.
righty.
Oh, fine with that.
All righty. We will take us back to the world map.
Da, 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 da.
And you are heading back this way. The crossroads. Take you a couple of hours, maybe hour and a half at most. All right. Fairly uneventful. I mean, sky's gray, gloomy, kind of a coldy, misty. Like you're in, it's a heavy, dense fog. It feels like the worst of fall.
Ugh.
Yes. Everything's just soggy. Like in the Pacific Northeast, just constantly. Or Northwest, Pacific Northwest. But you make your way over there. You find yourselves once again at the crossroads.
We were getting a song, and he forgot he changed his Discord button. Ooh, creepy.
You said making our way, and I said making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing. I'm homebound.
Yes, well, none of you are homebound. You're stuck in Barovia forever.
Thanks for the reminder.
Technically, we're all fucking homebound. We just need to get the fuck away from this vampire dickhead.
All right. So once again, you're back at the crossroads once again. You have the gallows, obviously. Can you all see?
Yes.
Able to see?
Yes.
Okay.
Good map.
But you have, yes, got yourself the gallows over here. Gravestone's over here. The beam of sun, kind of, it's very faded now from what it once was. It's kind of aiming towards the graves at this point. It's a good beam of sun, isn't it? It's a photon. It's wavy.
I forgot this earlier. I was sleepy boy. Dare
That's fine.
music.
All right. So,
So
anyone have a shovel?
You know, of all the things that we took, I don't think that was one of them. I have a crowbar.
I don't know.
That can work.
It's okay. I have a shovel. Legit, I have a shovel.
wow.
I just looked at my fucking items. It's like, shovel.
What is your background, folk hero?
Yes.
That
And
checks out.
I took. I didn't take the Dungeoneer pack.
You took the gardener pack, I see.
I took the other one where it's more travel.
Yeah.
I took the Explorer's pack. That's what it is. I have a shovel.
Right. Well, like I said.
All right. So what you
The-
seek lies at the crossroads of life and death, among the buried dead. So I have a shovel just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking.
I have my sword out already.
I am as
Fair enough.
careless as can be.
After what I saw last time we crossed here, he's very uneasy.
He didn't tell anybody, so we don't know.
Ooh.
Oh no, he said he saw someone.
So we're just all right with the desecration of the dead then?
Honestly, this whole place is a desecration of the dead.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Good to know.
I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna hide.
All right.
Undead, we can kill them.
To be fair,
11.
that's just a fence. It's nothing like it's a picket fence, so
Okay.
or
That's
I
not a
will-
good
I-
spot. I'm
I will-
looking for a good spot to hide.
I'll see Karo looking for there, and I will minor illusion a crate. A
Yeah.
box. Yes.
Beautiful.
a box, you say? So let's put one right there. Perfect. You could go ahead and roll stealth again now that you have quote unquote cover.
That'll
Wonderful.
work.
All right.
Thumbs up. I'm helping.
Good job.
So Martin, as you come towards this graveyard, you can see it's pretty dilapidated. Some of the headstones are still up, some of them are falling apart. All of them look pretty overgrown. It's really hard to they've been here for a while. As you can tell by the trampled gate as well.
I don't understand what they meant by what I'm searching for is crossroads. I kind of start looking. Do I notice anything familiar on any of these headstones?
Give me a perception check.
All right. It's terrible skill for me.
It's not bad, though.
+0. Damn.
You are not a wise man. So the tombstones themselves really don't hold anything special. I will say it's noticeably greener and just faintly greener about here at that gravestone. Everywhere else, it's brown, dying, muddy. There is a sparse bit of grass here.
Okay, look at this headstone.
Nothing, remarkable about it.
I suppose we just start digging up graves? I don't. That's cryptic shit.
You should have met the wise woman from where I come from. I'm inspecting the gallows.
I just want to remind you all, I was really drunk. This might be a terrible idea.
Or a great idea.
The-
We'll find out. And if it is a great idea, guess what? You're getting drunk more often.
The
pressure.
gallows themselves
Mhm.
are they're also pretty worn. The wood is rotting for the most part. The rope, it's still there, but you feel like if you tried to take it off the gallows themselves, it would just fucking fall apart in your hands.
Unfortunate. That could have been good rope.
Yeah. It could have been free rope.
Could have been free
Dead
rope.
man's rope.
Mr. Riddle, you are a mage of considerable power.
Yes.
Perhaps you can dig this dirt without, having the use of a shovel.
Rich boy can't dig his own grave.
I have a shovel.
I
But-
gesture back to Inessa.
She's inspecting the gallows. I didn't know
She's-
she was doing anything with her shovel.
She seems very excited about the shovel. I think you should let her use it.
All right.
She'd be thrilled.
Then, Inessa, I think we should try and dig over here.
Okay. You scared?
Maybe a little of what my god might think.
I believe in higher divinity. However, everything is usually bullshit. Just gotta bring good vibes. Don't laugh! Josh, just snort laugh at me. It's like, you fucker.
That noose just starts to creak in the
So,
air.
I keep
Here?
doing it.
Basically, yeah, that tombstone there.
I guess I'm going to start digging.
All right, give me a strength check.
Da-da-da-da.
Strength check, please.
Wonderful.
You're good at those.
Decent, yeah. If I roll well, but this is me, and I don't roll for shit.
So you take the shovel, you dig in, but I don't know. It's been a while since you used a shovel, and you're just getting off just tiny little layer after tiny little layer, and you're getting
No,
winded.
that's not how you start. You start by, you stab it to the ground and you hop on the motherfucker. I've done
Not
holes
with your
before.
7, you don't. The 7, you're just like, yeah, let's take this grass off. And...
Maybe I should help then.
All right.
Know.
Should hand him his shovel.
All right, Martin, give me a strength check.
I know how to dig a hole. And I
Martin, you hit
not
a rock.
It's a rock.
That's why look.
Give me that back.
Oh, give it here.
No, we wouldn't want your ropes to get dirty.
I've never dug a hole before.
Do you want me to do
I-
it?
No.
I know
I'm actually
the
good at working with my
theory.
hands. I'm actually good at working with my hands. Would you like me to do it?
Please, by all means.
All
I'll
right.
get Sebastian too to help out. Sorry,
Ah.
I hand the shovel over to Naspira.
All right, Nispira. You're an artificer. Give me
Tinker's tools.
Yeah,
Give me
schools.
give Nispira 5 minutes and we have the fucking
The hydraulic.
yeah.
All right, fantastic.
Get an excavator.
The Spirit's like, well, first off, morons, you don't start with just the thin layer. You dig down, break up the soil, and then. So after a little bit of that, I'd say probably an hour after all your fucking about.
Who knew we'd be
The Spirit-
defeated by a shovel?
It's either a door, or a chair, or a shovel.
Look,
Always something.
look, manual labor was not in his job description.
He's a paladin. That's nothing but manual labor. Anyway, after about an hour of digging, taking plenty of rest so you don't get exhausted, Nispira slams the shovel down one more time, and you all hear this dull, resonating thump as she hits something solid.
That sounds vaguely coffin-like.
I wonder if this is what the fortune teller meant us to find.
If not, we should pray for forgiveness.
And he's gonna jump down in there.
All right.
Oh, do you?
So you're down in a hole,
Down in a hole.
and after clearing off the dirt, you definitely see the remains of a simple wooden coffin. Definitely been down there for a while. It's kind of rotting a little bit. You could see a very large groove where the shovel hit, and it'd be fairly easy to break into it from there.
Forgive me. And he just takes his shield and shoves it in there and uses it as a leverage point and cracks open the...
We have a crowbar.
He's got a shield. He's doing the shield. So he slams it down in there. And you all hear, just wood splintering and cracking. And in there you see a skeleton. Old, rotting. Not fully rotted, though. Not fully skeleton. There's still bits of, flesh, kind of, and sinew just kind of clinging to the body. Looks super dehydrated.
Like one eyeball with a worm eating it out.
Yes. Sitting there, hands clasped over just the hilt of a sword.
Kind of spent all our money earlier. If there's anything shiny in there, take it and we can pawn it.
What do you mean you spent all our money earlier?
What? Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean my money.
Mm-hmm.
Just potions in the bag. I'll walk away.
I'll kind of dust stuff off to kind of get a better look at the sword.
Someone keep the money from him.
So it's not a sword itself. It's just the hilt.
Just the hilt. Oh, okay. So it's not that I just see the hilt. It's there is just a hilt.
Just a hilt.
Okay. Guess I kind of apologize first, and then I try to take it from the course. 'Cause I'm assuming he's holding it.
Yes, it's clasped in his hands.
Okay.
As you try to pull it, the arms just kind of go with it and then kind of pull it back.
Damn it.
And then, they finally break free because, bones can't hold anything. The hilt is warm.
Interesting.
Moisture in the ground.
History?
History? Yeah, you could roll me a history.
I don't have Arcana, so...
I mean, you do, but...
You're not proficient in it. Go ahead and roll a history.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
History says whenever there's just the hilt of a sword, it means the sword wasn't any good. It's probably how this guy died.
I have the hilt of a blade, but the hilt is warm.
Hand it up here.
The spirit's like, hold on a second.
The spirit has another idea. there are plenty of like historic blades throughout history. Not all of them have had a physical blade. There's a possibility this could be one of them.
I kind of put it in my bag and begin to get out of the hole.
Vanessa helps him. Is it 6 feet deep?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta bury them 6 feet deep here in Barovia, or else they're coming out.
Yeah, that's why we need to put the dirt back over it before you wakes up.
They're coming out. They want the world to know. So he climbs up. Okay then.
I'm gonna start putting dirt back over the fucking coffin.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
Anessa is covering up for her crimes of grave robbery.
I show the hilt to the magic folk. Like, is this anything special?
Well, I will look.
The spirit says it could be.
There's potentiality. Would be better if somebody, detected magic. You can't be for certain, really.
I did not have detect magic put
I
together.
don't either.
I have it. I just didn't prepare it today.
Are you a wizard?
No.
I am.
No.
I could take a longer look over it and tell
What do
you.
you mean no?
You're not a wizard.
I had to prepare my spells, didn't I? But detect magic's on my list.
I think
Okay,
what
let's
they're
hit it.
implying is the ritual aspect.
Ritual casting,
That's what the implication was.
I do
which
that.
is what
I
you're
don't know. I've
implying.
never played a paladin before.
So good.
Yeah, you're not a you're a prepared caster. You can't ritual cast
Thief.
at all, actually.
Thank you.
If she could take the fee, she can.
Right riddle, on the other hand.
Right, riddle
Or Astos.
or Astos.
Yeah.
Give me like 11, 12 minutes with it. I could take a look.
Oh, that should be enough time while we rebury this poor soul.
Don't forget to stomp the dirt. Can't let it be loose.
Okay.
Or to claw its way.
All right. I'm gonna step away out of the immediate graves and start plopping down and looking over it.
You detect magic or identify.
I do not have detect magic, so this would just be straight up identify.
Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, as you're sitting there, looking over it, taking your time. Where is it?
I feel my alignment is going from neutral good to chaotic.
That's fine.
I mean,
This
that's
group-
what I typically play a chaotic good character, okay?
Oh, that's fair. That's fun.
They're fun.
Yes.
I will do what's right even if I burn down an orphanage.
Or general good shop.
You know that poor boy probably died.
Probably did.
The one that we were trying to save from all of that, abuse.
So,
Listen. Go ahead.
Well, technically, he's not being abused anymore. So we did save him.
This is not how we help with happiness.
He just stops heaping dirt onto the hole and just stares.
Oh,
ooh.
I hate that you're not technically wrong.
Wait, there was
This place
someone
gets
else
to
in
you,
there?
doesn't it? Yes! There was a boy. A really big boy. But he wouldn't leave the shop.
I tried to get him to leave the shop quite a few times.
Yeah,
Assos? What you identified should be visible to you now. Somewhere.
Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. I'll head back over there. and kind of look towards the group, holding it like, we burned a little boy alive.
I did no such thing.
It was technically little. He was bigger than me.
Bigger than I was.
Bigger than me, but you know.
Did you find anything out?
I kind of like snap to a little bit more. Y- yeah. Anyways, so if you hold on to this, you spend some time with it to sync up with it. If you hold it, you can make a blade of light appear. It's very powerful.
Ooh.
The only thing is that in order to make the light appear, you have to say the light, but it has to be a bit forceful. It's kind of weird, but it's strong.
Sounds like for you,
Can we-
Martin. I don't use one-handed weapons.
Can
I
we
will
not?
take it.
Can we not kill any more kids?
I didn't kill any children!
We don't know for sure.
I mean, we didn't burn the place down.
The fire was not started by me or Inessa.
Survival
Or
instincts
Nespera,
are present in
or
even the
Kara.
most lowly of life forms. I'm sure he saw the fire and ran out.
He
Astos
wasn't a
looks
smart
sick.
boy.
Astos looks even sicker then. After you saying that.
I would hope that the shopkeep probably got the boy out.
All right, let's go ahead and show to everybody. Just show everybody.
Now, come on, Martin. Say it. The light.
Well, he's got to attune to it first.
Oh, we can still try. Inessa is a little country bumpkin. Does she know much about magical items? No. Does she know what spending time with your weapon means? To her, that's using the weapon until it eventually fucking breaks. Make sure you take good care of your weapons the best you can, but sometimes they can't be helped. She uses a
Sometimes-
great sword, for God's sake.
Sometimes you have to use your backup shovel when your weapon breaks.
Exactly.
But yes, there you go.
Hmm.
It should be the quote unquote Sunblade is now in your handout somewhere.
Oh, pretty.
Ooh.
Is Bright Riddle standing on top of in front of the grave?
I'm close to it, yes.
I'm still putting dirt in there. Probably
Yeah.
dipping down occasionally to stomp the dirt down in, you know, because you gotta make sure.
Can I give Bright Riddle a little nudge? A little push towards the grave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Nice.
Let's get a
It's a strength saving throw versus my DC.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You've got a really cool sword there, Martin.
Ooh.
Can I know we're already doing a lot, but can I, as a reflex, turn around and, in panic, sink my claws into him and pull him with me?
we'll see. We will see if you
Yeah.
make the strength saving throw first.
Oh, God.
So what would your DC be?
15.
15. Okay, Bright, you're falling. Go ahead and make me a dexterity check real quick. DC 10, you could turn around and attempt the unarmed attack to grab and
Oh,
pull him.
hell.
Nope, you're falling in. You get with the one, unfortunately, you're going in face first.
Whoops.
High or low?
Low.
You are busy shoveling.
That's what I was gonna find out. Okay, so She is about to throw another thing when she sees him fall.
I was gonna say, before you do fall, you do have fading inspiration. You could save yourself from falling, or at least
Or I
falling
could try
alone.
to take him with me again.
Yeah.
Would you really want to use this against, Asto speaking ass?
Yes. Brett Riddle's petty enough. I'll try that
Right.
dexterity save again.
All right.
God damn it!
You're not falling on your face. You turn around and you swipe, but you miss. At least you're not face first in the dirt.
Yowling all the way down.
What the hell?
Must have tripped.
Who saw this?
Have you ever seen, like, a cat try to panic climb its way out of a bathtub?
Yes.
That's what I'm doing out of the grave right now.
Oh my god.
So my mage hand is invisible. So
Nobody
the
saw
mage
it.
hand who... Okay.
telekinetic mage hand.
What are you doing?
What happened?
Something pushed me in.
Probably the spirits of the dead children.
I just stare at Astos.
Question.
Yeah.
Did Bright Riddle land on his feet?
Oh.
That dexterity?
Roll a dexterity save with advantage because you are a cat. Yes. Landed on his feet.
Marge's gonna go. Marge's gonna go. Huh? Guess I for tabaxi too.
Well then,
Help him out. I've got a shovel full of dirt that I almost threw on him.
Bright has a climb speed. Bright can climb right on out.
Plus, it's probably not as deep as 6 foot by now.
Oh no.
Cat. He's a kitty cat. In essence,
That's sense. Martin,
yes,
will you take time to attune to the blade?
he will.
How long does that
Alright.
take?
It's an hour.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna be traveling, so or do I have to sit there and concentrate on it?
It's some pretty heavy concentration. You have to basically will yourself to the blade, but then like feel its magical properties and all that sort of stuff.
Blade sama.
Yes.
Hey, Sama.
Oh,
Burger.
Blade Senpai.
Blade the Taijo! Remember, Alex is the weeb.
Alex is the weeb.
He invokes the name Toho.
Can I cast Identify while we're waiting on the mystery red potion?
Yes, you can.
Also,
I'd like to do that.
may I cast Find Familiar as a ritual?
Do you have the components?
That I'm not sure on.
I don't remember what the components are for that.
Like a
You need
tangled
some-
incense, I think.
It's charcoal,
need
incense,
some-
and herbs.
Sick Kush.
Funny you mention that.
Big the noble has.
When my mother comes to visit on Thanksgiving, she is bringing.
I put in an order because her son-in-law works at a dispensary over the border in Oklahoma.
So she getting chocolate bars and Kush.
It'll be really
Nice.
nice. It just makes my anxiety shut up for just a little bit, and it's so goddamn nice.
On the
Anyway.
bright side, when you guys come, we could go to Illinois and get you guys some because it's legal there.
Wait,
It's not that far of a drive.
I don't suppose, because they would have to see ID, wouldn't they? And I'm obviously not from Illinois.
And they don't care, man.
It depends. Some states they
I
won't
don't-
sell it to people if you don't have a state ID.
We could look up Illinois.
Yeah, because I know California's that way.
Anywho, as we were saying,
Anywho,
I'd say go ahead and cast Find Familiar. That's fine. That mystery red potion, greater potion of healing.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Should have got the wolfsbane.
It doesn't work that way.
You don't know? You haven't been mauled by them on the ground, bloody beaten.
Wolfsbane doesn't work that way, sweetheart.
My familiar is a smaller sphinx.
Narcissistic.
It's just a smaller version of you.
My mini me.
I was about to say, as somebody with a poisoner's kit, I'm pretty sure I can do something with that wolf's bane.
We don't have it.
I know.
Are you gonna dress him like Beerus?
He would.
I'm honestly seeing this as literally just like a smaller version of you. 2 legs, just as angry. It's just a small. It's
Actually,
straight
basically.
up.
Yeah.
We have like the
I
exact same scowl and everything.
Yes, that.
do have
Those
a
are-
question.
Yes.
Can I start gathering any poisons in the area?
Sure. Go ahead and either give me a survival or a nature check.
Nature.
All right, pretty good. You're able to, I would say, you're able to find some components.
Okay.
You can make
Basically-
probably a very simple poison right now. A very simple poison.
It's basically for my poisoner's feet.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll do.
You are
I
able.
can-
Let's see here. You obviously have to make it as well, but you have the components to make 2 vials of poison
Okay.
if you don't fuck anything up.
Right.
All right. So, as you're all doing your thing, we have a bright riddle and a smaller bright riddle. We have Koro snooping around, picking up plants, mushrooms, maybe. Who knows? We have Astos bitching about how he should have gotten the Wolfsbane. At the end of an hour, Martin, you could go ahead and add the Sun Sword to your inventory.
Sweet.
You are attuned to it now.
Which one? You said the Sun Sword?
Sun Sword, yes.
Okay, not the Sun Blade, the Sun Sword.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with the fucking sentient bullshit. I'm not about that life.
Wait, sentient?
That's the Sunblade. It's sentient.
It does not say that in its thing, so I was like, what?
Maybe I was misreading it. Whatever. You're doing Sun Sword. They're both the same thing, aren't they?
Yes, it looks.
Mechanically, they're the same. There are some slight differences, but mechanically, they function the
It
same.
looks like secondary damage on the Sun Sword is a D8, while the one on the Sun's Blade is a D10 for some reason. I don't know why. That doesn't seem to make sense.
Let's see. It's because the Sun Sword, if I remember correctly, is a versatile weapon, while this one is a strength weapon.
You are correct.
Anywho.
I go back to padding the noose.
Yes. So, as this hour passes, Martin, you feel that connection to the sun sort of grow and finally complete. You all then hear a rustle in some leaves nearby and a shift in the dirt as here, 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 and here, the mud starts to bubble up and hands start to appear.
Shall we leave?
This is why we do 6 feet.
Leaving.
And then from the tree, falls and lands on their feet. This creature. And it hisses, looking directly at Martin. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Will you do me a favor and add the damn thing to my?
Flavor.
Yeah. Like I closed it out because I added the wrong one.
Yeah.
So I closed it because I had it popped out, and now it refuses. My sheet refuses to load, so I need to restart
Oh.
as well.
Shit.
Okay.
Do I need to make a token for light puzzle?
He dies instantly with that name.
Fine. Shining puzzle.
You have no idea how hard I just laughed.
All right, I'm gonna delete the Sun Blade, and I'm
Yes.
gonna add Sun Sword.
Excellent.
All right, Sun Sword is added to your inventory.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Now let me. Good music choice, by the way.
I mean, I figure since he's getting stoned. Honestly, one of my favorite things about it's not an actual fact about Willie Nelson, but just the fact that Willie Nelson is Hank Hill's idol. One of my favorite things.
All right.
It went bye.
Oh, damn it! I just closed it. That's my. There we go. I forgot about that. I control it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You have the power.
I have the power.
You got the touch.
All right. So, Vampire Spawn has the first initiative. It's going to like that.
Fuck.
Yes. Take one attack at Martin. 25 hit.
Yo.
All right, you take 7 slashing damage. Or actually, you know what? No. Remove that damage.
Okay.
You are grappled.
Okay.
And now is going to try and bite you instead. With its second attack.
Madam, I bet you.
Does a 12 hit? I don't think it does.
No, it does not.
All right. All right, that'll be its turn.
Madam, I'm sorry. I do not feel that way about you.
Oh my god. It's adorable.
You are now hearing the ancestors speak and commentate on the battle.
A telling blow.
Death by inches.
Yeah, this girl.
Sorry, I need my shit to pull out. Ah. So we have zombie right here grappling.
Something grappling. Yes.
Not quite a zombie. Probably
Is
undead
that the
in
only
some
one?
capacity. All the lines are where there are undead coming out.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to move over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
I'm going to summon my little friend with legs this time.
Ooh. Human legs, chicken legs.
Velociraptor legs.
Ooh.
Get a
The pointy toes.
velociraptor, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Now it's trying to eat me! I take penalties for shooting it into the group, don't I? If he's grappled, don't I?
You have sharpshooter.
I do have sharpshooter. That is a good
So
fucking point.
I would say you don't. Your cannon would have a slight penalty.
Okay, then I...
Is-
Okay, I'm not happy about that. That was not fun. Apparently, my push to talk button is also the button. If I hit the fucking mouse wheel, it fucking zooms into my fucking page.
Oh. Control.
So, yeah, control.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
The fucking button on my mouse is going out, so I was like, fuck.
I use tilde a lot for push to talk.
I don't because I'm a role player.
He's caps
Oh
lock.
yeah, I know. Caps lock would work. Yeah.
What you do what I do. Forward on your mouse button on your mouse. The oh god.
What'd you
Luckily,
get?
shot goes wide. Just horribly, horribly wide. You thought you had the shot, and then at the last moment, you lose your conviction and just pull up as you fire.
Okay. I didn't want to shoot the kitty cat.
Yeah.
All right,
Especially the
and
small
then
ones.
I'm not going to use the cannon.
Astos.
Also, like, what like it looks like dirt's kind of like rumbling up from underground or something like that, or
Yes. Where
Okay.
all those lines are.
Yeah. So I'm going to let me draw. I'm gonna have to draw. Draw. Sure. Draw shape. No. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, okay. 20. Here we go. All right. I am going to right there. And I'm going to cast There's Mischief.
Oh my god, what is this?
So, essentially, I roll a 1d4, and then one of those effects happens there, and just stays in effect, and switches like every turn, and lasts for a minute.
Okay.
So, let's...
3. Wow.
Okay. I will say that as I finish my spell, there's kind of like these bursts of cream pie that kind of spray in the air for a second and disappear. That's it. And I'm gonna hide behind this wall over here. I'm gonna sit over here. That's my turn.
All right. Karo.
Go in there. Stab. Going to stab.
Roll
a
it.
bitch.
Yep. Roll at advantage. Yeah, that'll hit.
26.
All right.
And
All right.
then I was here. Bonus action is engaged. 25. 30.
Okay. All right. As you stab into this creature and pull your blade free, you can see the flesh itself like wriggling and writhing and starting to like almost instantly the moment you pull your blade free, it starts to pull back together. Yeah. Well then,
All right.
that ground continues to bubble. And fourth comes these lovely boys. Mind you, 3 of them have to make wisdom saving throws. What's your DC again?
15.
Oh my god.
For any of them that fail, it's just kind of like that cued laughter you hear on shows, the forced laughter in the background.
Oh,
Like,
canned laughter, no.
exactly. Yep.
So those 3 over there are doing the most dead forced laughter you have ever heard.
Oh God.
Ew.
Now then. Right.
Okay. I don't like
Making
that.
3 attacks against you. Oh, sorry. He swings at you with his arms. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
It takes 7 slashing.
Okay.
How about an 11?
That is my current AC.
You take another 6
Okay.
as he swings wildly with both arms, and those fingernails just dig in. And then he leans forward to bite you. I would say a 20 hits,
Yeah.
and you take another 2 damage as he mostly gums you.
Ew.
Nom.
Astos. This man's going to...
No.
Actually, he's here. Probably gonna...
This is clearly
Uh-huh.
like a 10-foot wall. There's no way it could make it around.
That's rubble right there, sir.
Why you gotta be crushed my dreams?
Same thing to you. Natural 1. Natural 3. How does a 14 do for you?
That's a shield. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a shield. 100%.
Okay. So you manage to weakly bat away these 2 arms that are flailing at you, and then he goes for the bite. You notice this one has at least 1 tooth.
Not today, gingivitis. Not today.
Toothy.
I feel really offended right now for some reason.
I'm not meaning it to be mad, but their fucking bite damage is a 1d4. That's fucking nothing. That's why I'm making fun of.
Last thing that bit me didn't go well. I take another chance.
I feel really offended right now.
Love you, Josh. All right.
I don't think Astos knows the backstory there.
No idea.
He has no teeth.
I tried to catch a baseball bat with my mouth.
I haven't heard of that working out, but there's always a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I lived.
Yeah, that's winning.
All right, Anessa.
Nope. You've got me some reason down. Stupid. I'm at an 8.
You joined after I did descending, so yes, Martin.
All
You
right,
have some bitch climbing up on you, trying to bite you.
madam, please.
Stop being a gentleman. She's trying to eat you.
Just give me a second. So, because I've been attuning to this damn thing, it's what's in my hand right now.
Yes, it is.
So fuck it. I'm gonna put it up against her chest and just scream, "By the light! Off!"
Roll me 3d20s. Take the highest. You're rolling with super advantage.
So 3 attacks essentially.
Yeah, basically you're rolling super advantage. So 3d20s. Take the highest.
Woo!
All right, so I'll just roll d20s and I'll add my shit.
Yep.
So 15. That's a plus 7 to attack with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So we'll just ignore this on the hit and
Yep. Roll me some damage. All right.
Oh shit!
So, as you hold the hilt up to her and yell, "By the light," this piercing blade of just like bright sunlight, brighter than you've seen here. It's almost blinding because of how like dreary it's been. Shines forth and pierces through this creature, which shrieks in pain. 14 damage.
It's just a pure radiant weapon, huh?
yup.
Yeah.
I got the lightsaber, kids.
You do.
And it howls in pain. And Carl, you notice that wiggly little flesh that was happening?
Yeah.
No longer wiggly.
Good.
You.
All right.
Since that hit,
Yes.
Paladin's favorite thing.
Oh, you're throwing a spine in there as well?
Yes.
Also require by the light's light.
No, this one requires by the smite.
Fair. Okay. Respect.
And another.
That's actually 3d8 because undead.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Increases damage
Yes.
by like a d6 on undead. Other things too, but
Or D8. Whatever.
Oh yeah, it's increased by 1d8. All right, let me roll another d8.
they be strong, yo. Strong.
Be strong.
That's why you play a paladin.
Hell yeah.
Vivi, how many times have I pissed you off with that? You should remember this.
I mean, this is true.
This thing looks like it just stuck its tongue into an electrical socket.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
Alrighty. At your turn?
Am I still grappled? Is the question.
Yeah, they're hanging on. They're a professional bull rider.
Oh, okay. 6 seconds and all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then in that case, it would be an action to try and break the grapple, so I can't do that.
Yes.
So instead, I will just let's see. Let's see. Smite takes that. Yeah, I'll just pop my bonus action Vow of Enmity
Go ahead and link
on
that.
this one in front of me.
The thing clinging onto you.
Yup.
All right. Go ahead and link Vow of Enmity, please.
And I'm going to take the dog potty because she's freaking out.
Okay. Cool. Inessa.
Martin, don't die. And she come up around because Riddle's been smacked by a zombie and he's squishy and
Yeah.
Swing it. I was gonna say, if you wanted to move here, you would have had advantage and had that 24.
Oh, I thought
minus
there was
5.
advantage. My bad.
No,
There.
yes. All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Big damage. All right.
Big damage.
All right. So as you take this sword, you swing it low, and you feel the blade just sink into its hip, and then suddenly cut all the way clean, and the leg falls off.
Wonderful. Riddle, try not to die either.
Right.
Okay. So this zombie's still here, yeah?
Yes.
It's missing a leg now.
Okay.
It is missing a leg.
Getting the fuck out.
I'm
I'm going to go over to this nice, spot right here.
Yeah, it's gonna take a swipe at you as you run.
Oh,
Misty
does
step.
Misty step do
Oh,
that?
you Misty stepped? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Did not see Misty step.
Misty step, and then Misty step is a bonus action, so with my action, I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
You can't. Those are 2 leveled spells at the same turn. You can
As
cast a cantrip.
Oh, okay. I'll do Toll the Dead then.
Toll that dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah, fails horrendously. Go ahead and roll me the d12. 8 damage. Good
And then-
hit.
Light Puzzle is gonna... Do I control Light Puzzle?
That's the name.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, well then Light Puzzle's gonna come up here and also get away from the zombies.
Does a 20? No.
No!
I'm gonna let Light Puzzle survive this one time.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right. Now, does the sun sword actually create sunlight when it's drawn? Okay.
Let me reread it.
I'm.
Let's see. It appears above. Blade of Pure Radiance. Sword's luminous blade emits bright light. Doesn't say it's actual sunlight, just says it's
Read
bright
the
light.
sentence.
Oh, this light is sunlight. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So, while you still have this blade and whatever this creature's stomach is, you hear a sizzling noise as it seems to take additional damage from it. It's not looking great. It's looking real fucking bad.
How big is that sunlight radius?
15 feet currently.
Yeah.
You should be able to click your token and
Yeah.
no, the gear. It might be different. Yeah, you have a token aura you can shift and change. So you can make that 15 feet and just toggle that like on and off when you activate it.
Yeah, like that.
Makes it easy for calculating.
Yes. But it is going to once again try and bite you. How's a 19 feel?
If it meets, it beats.
All right, so you take 9 piercing damage.
So I only take
Said
7 piercing damage.
Why would you only take 7 piercing damage?
Heavy armor master is what I took for my feet, motherfucker.
Ooh. Okay.
That's 9 to 6, I think.
Yeah, I did math wrong because it's 3.
Okay. You also take 6 necrotic.
And I get for that too.
Yeah. And your HP maximum drops by that many points as well.
That sucks. Okay, so let me do this. So
You take 9 points damage total. You lose 3 points of total HP.
we round it up or round it down?
Uh,
Because just as I have resistance.
yeah, no, it was 6 points of necrotic, so it's 3.
So 3. Okay. Then my max HP is down by 3. Okay.
Yes. And then an 11 misses. Cool.
Excellent.
Ispira, shooting range is open.
Oh, that's a lot of bad guys.
That is.
So we got one on Anessa, one on Martin, one on Astos, and a couple little fuckers over there that are just standing around laughing, right?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start with the boom boom cannon
All right. At the Astos boy.
at the Astos boy.
Alrighty.
It would be an 8.
That will miss.
All right,
Actually,
well,
that meets. That meets.
it does
These
mean
guys don't have. It does meet. These guys have like no AC.
Amazing.
All right. It is.
it does not get the 10
9, and that is just force damage, correct?
force damage, and it pushes it back 10 feet, I believe. It's 5 or 10.
Let's go here. 1. All right. Okay.
Oh, it's 15 feet.
Oh, 15 feet. God damn.
He said
God damn,
fucking
yeah, I've-
yeet.
That's the main reason I wanted that fucking thing.
That was good. That was
And
really good.
fucking battle mobility is fantastic. All right.
And then Martin has other things around it. If that spell goes away, he won't get jumped. So I'm going to shoot this one.
Okay. Shoot that one. That
20.
will hit.
Oh my god.
17 damage.
So you're gonna eat
17
that one in there
damage.
too.
Huh?
So,
I thought you were gonna eat that one in there too. I was like, oh wow, that's a wombo combo.
No, I only get that
So-
with the Eldritch Cannon.
so as this creature is latched onto Martin's neck, biting him, you take aim, and you know your crossbow by now. You take that shot. The arrow goes back of the head, down, and through the mouth. Martin, you feel just a prick of an arrow point before that creature falls off you. Dead.
Thank you.
And I'm going to fly 15 feet up into the air because, haha, these things don't have ranged attacks.
No, they don't. Essos.
Thanks, Sphera. As I run the fuck away from that shit. That's what. 20. and it's reflex. At this exact moment, I just look. Is there like an open grave by Bright Riddle?
I swear to God.
It's not really an open grave.
It's been dug up, like something's crawled out of it, so you could crawl in it.
Oh,
The dirt would
how
fall back
spite-
in mostly.
Well, the bodies just got out of them. I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Oh, it's my turn again. So
Yeah.
yes. My effect changes. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
It stays canned laughter. So another surge of happens over in that area.
What the fuck is this?
That's why I was like, oh, this spell, yes.
It is an amazing spell. Where is this from?
It's like I think the Fizzbands, Treasury of Dragons, one of the newer ones.
Oh, such a trolley spell.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm just going to cast Mind Sliver on this one.
All right.
So I'll aggressively point at him. Think I'm angry. That's be my casting of my spell.
What saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh. He tried his fucking damnedest. He'll take his 3 damage. And he'll have a negative 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Yep. Let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll keep on running a bit by, and that'll be it.
Okay. Carl.
Oh, stab.
Stab him. Oh, yeah. So, what I've learned from the wonderful movie Hot Fuzz is there is a point in a man's head that if you shoot it, his head will blow up. Carl, you somehow stab in there with your rapier, and you hit that exact point, and that zombie's head just pops.
$15. Gonna go right here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. They need to make wisdom saving throws, I believe. Or this
Yes.
stupid canned laughter.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, that'd be wisdom again. They
Okay.
start giggling.
Martin! This boy's gonna be flailing at you.
Flail away.
That's a natural 1.
No flail.
That's a 10. And that's a 3. Wow, good rolls.
He's the flailing boy. He say, "See you later, boy." All right, we'll just
Good fucking roll.
swoop the whoop. And I am going to, yes, swing with my sunblade.
Bing it. Yes.
Adding some divine smite in there.
Oops, did not mean to do the divine smite.
Oh.
That's fine.
So that's the 2.
It's
The really bad divine smite. Oh,
2. Yeah, the really bad Divine Smite's not going in there, but I'm curious.
Why didn't it do the against undead?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the freaky frick?
Is there a toggle?
No, because it just did it automatically when I did it last time. It might be a
'Cause
damage.
you did two-handed instead of one-handed.
Oh, does it not do it when it was two-handed?
I don't know. Roll it one-handed real quick and just see. Yeah, roll damage.
Maybe.
Roll your damage.
Come on, Rich, you can do it.
Thinking.
Calculating.
Yeah, there it is.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a set. I can fix it though. I see where the settings are different in the actual blades.
9. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take the one-handed damage because I know you're not fucking two-handed that. We'll take the 10 damage. All right. You scorched the fuck out of this zombie, and he's not looking happy, but he's still up.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Anessa. You kind of got some zombie guts on you because a head exploded right by you.
That's fine. Come around and swing.
At advantage. Ooh.
Ooh!
Yeah. You bisect this thing, groin to head.
I figured it wasn't, had enough damage left to smite.
And
so.
Great Weapon Master, you get a second attack if you kill something with a crit, right?
Oops.
Is that how this works? Josh, is this how this works?
I believe that's how.
Yes, it is.
I was saying he's the one who uses Great Weapon Master in the other D&D campaign, so it's like, okay, so I move that much.
Well, he's dead anyway, but yeah, you would have added another 10.
Yeah, I forgot to add the 10 as well, but yeah, he was dead anyways.
Alright, then I'm gonna swing in here.
All right.
Can't go really any further, unfortunately. I'm gonna swing again.
Yeah, that'll hit. 18. Okay. And again, you just have a pretense of like slicing off these zombies' legs.
They can't go after your friends if, if
Actually-
they're missing a leg, man.
Incapacitated means it's an auto crit, doesn't it?
No, that's unconscious. I
Yeah,
checked myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
sleeping. Like sleeping is very specific.
Okay.
They
Fair enough.
just incapacitated. They can't take actions or reactions.
Really good debuff, but yeah, it's not that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Bright.
Okay. Let me see. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna stay where I am. What's the range on Toll of the Dead? 60 feet? Yeah, I'll cast it on this one.
Okay. With some saving throw.
Yeah.
He makes it.
Oh, hell.
You're telling me. Anywho.
Somebody made a saving throw. A wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, I know, right? This one doesn't have ears. Can't hear the bell.
Ah. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep staying over here
I
because
mean, you have a
fucking close to those
bonus
things.
action if you wanted.
I don't really have anything I can do on the bonus action spell-wise. I mean,
Alright.
I can, but nothing I want to do right now.
Alright. Nispira.
Well, there's not many of these boys left. I'll crack that one with the cannon.
Show me what you got. Oh yeah, that'll hit. Jesus Christ.
Thumb.
Thunk indeed. God.
Yeet.
Jesus. And it gets pushed back another 15 feet.
Yep, that is the yeet cannon.
This poor fucking zombie.
And then
Okay,
this one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, actually, you know what? I don't have to worry about range anymore. Fuck, sharpshooter's great. I'm just gonna hit that fucker again.
All right.
So as soon as he stops sliding, she's just gonna pull the fucking crossbow. 10.
10 hits. God, zombies are fucking trash.
Yes.
Take 17 more.
Right through the middle of the forehead, like right between the eyes. And it just freezes, falls over.
Beautiful.
Set him up, knock him down.
Yep. Astos.
It shifts
Roll.
again.
It shifts again.
Oh,
Or what's 4 do?
I
it
mean,
is. What before it was like a cream pie that kind of popped up in the air. Now it's just kind of like this from the center, a roiling mass of this kind of like brown liquid explodes out, and in that entire area there's this fine mist of thick, dark molasses. It's just difficult terrain in that section.
I like how Astos is just handing out cream pies like he's a bard.
Why else you learn magic?
so it's now difficult terrain. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. And action.
Iron Sliver on this one.
That one right there.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Boop.
Oh yeah, no, he did not. That's a
I-
-3.
I aggressively gesticulate in that direction.
He seems concerned. Deeply, deeply concerned.
Good. Okay. That's it.
Akara.
Oh, sorry. That guy's still alive, yeah?
Yeah. Not looking great. Stand on one leg.
I don't got advantage on this, but I'll help.
Nah.
Wait. Yeah, it's still in that one.
You can
Fading.
Oh yeah, Faden.
I'll take the 14. Because
Yeah,
I hit on a 2, basically, is what I'm saying here.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and allow it. Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
Yeah. You stab this in the innards and you just kind of swash it around a little bit and mix them all up nice and good. And as you pull the sword from him, like it kind of spills out and he just kind of collapses on the ground.
Okay. So, first things first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And actually, no, I'm not going to move. Because it's turn coming up right next, so I'm done.
Okay. All right, Martin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna come over here. Do either one of you look injured?
No, they're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So I'm gonna just take a bonus action and pop 4 points to get me back to full.
All right.
Since my max is now 33 until what? I take a long rest.
Yeah, probably. You don't know.
True. I don't.
All right, Anessa.
In that sticky molasses, there is a thing that needs to be squished.
There is a thing that needs to be
You
squished.
must try and squish it.
All right. Attempt to squishing. 12 do hit. 22. Okay.
I tried to squish it. That's all I got.
And again, you cut off one of its goddamn legs.
Are you rolling something to see if that happens?
Yes!
And I just happen to get legs
Yes!
every time.
It's been a 5 every time. It's a D20. Let me fucking try this again. Is this fucking up? Oh my god, it has been. There we go. We'll do it on that one. No, you actually decapitate this one.
What's that? Oh wait.
It just
Right.
loses its bite attack.
Okay. So we just got the one left in the molasses field, right?
Its head is laying here-ish. Let me draw, please. Oh wait. Why?
Wrong
Head's
layer.
laying here. No, I was doing a select and not a draw. Toll the dead on the last guy. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, no. Roll that d12. And it's standing there. And its arms reach up to ears that are no longer there. And then the head explodes that's on the ground. It falls
down
down
here.
dead. All right.
Gross.
Are they
Ew.
all gone?
I think so.
Wonderful.
Nice sword, buddy.
I try to push Astos into the grave behind us.
Why?
I
All right.
know it was
Go
you,
ahead
Dad.
and make a strength. Bright, go ahead and make a strength.
God.
Astos, you'll have to make an opposing.
Okay. All right. Let's see, strength check.
Astos works out. Clearly.
Go right past you face first into the grave.
I will mistake this for an aggressive hug. Right, Riddle finally remembered the evening. This trauma has made him rethink things, and I'm gonna. I can see it. I can see like the emotion on his face. Maybe the completely wrong emotion. But I'm gonna embrace it. Like, I know it wasn't a dream.
You kind of freeze in the embrace, claws kind of like flexing, and then just kind of goes limp, like when a toddler is holding a cat. Just
We're
alright,
buddies.
fine.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm covered in zombie guts. This is why we do 6 feet, hole.
Ugh.
You
Yeah.
alright? I see you destroyed your new girlfriend.
I don't have. I mean, this blade is quite helpful.
Martin's penis grew 3 sizes that day.
So here's my thing.
Is that what you found in the grave there?
It's just what I found in the grave. Yes.
Nice. What is it?
Um,
Wait, do I need to make a check to know what that is?
Well, it looks like it'd be a blade of light.
technically, Martin doesn't know what it is.
Can I roll Arcana to figure out what it is?
I mean,
Yeah, go
Astos
ahead.
technically knows what it is, but
Astos
only gives so
knows.
much.
I make a
Holy
trait,
shit. Yeah,
sure.
I told everybody.
Yeah,
That's a-
Astos, you think back to it, and Astos told you exactly
Okay.
what it was.
Sorry, I must have missed that part. Sunblade. Holy hell, that's a sunblade. How
Now,
what was this?
how do I turn it off?
How do I
There
turn
should
it
be a
off?
button on the
Cold water.
side.
You don't.
Because here's the good thing. I was reading the instructions on it. It doesn't say how to turn it off.
I'm going to Google.
Isn't there a command word that lets you turn it off?
It just says "by the light" is what activates it.
Hold on. I'll give you a command word. Let's look up some lore.
Okay, so the sun sword is the sentient one.
Yes.
The regular sun blade is not. So do I have the sun blade or the sun sword?
You have the sun blade.
You have the sun kukri.
Yes. Okay. I added some sunblade lore for you.
Okay, then we need to switch what's on my character sheet.
I gave you the sun blade, right?
Let me double check myself.
It's showing sun sword.
Damn it.
Give me the sentient one.
Spooky
No.
night.
Still,
Spooky
that's
night.
still a. Sorry. Go ahead.
Did I give you the sun sword? I meant to
Yeah.
give you the sun blade. Where? How was Martin there? All right. It'll be an easy fix.
My name is Martin Yale. And I have a lightsaber. How many Star Wars nerds are in here besides me?
Quite a few.
I think Martin is going to use Trakata.
Nope.
Oh God.
There.
It is
I
a
updated the.
Yeah.
I updated your sheet. I also updated the Sunblade lore, so you now have an off-word.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is not the sun sword.
No, this is just a sunblade.
Okay.
Can we leave the dead people place now?
You know, we've been trying to do that this whole time near Astos.
Yeah.
She just pats him on the head,
So let me.
covered in gore.
Said you added to it.
I
Yes.
safer.
Spooky night.
You asked for it.
True enough. But if I gotta say spooky night, then where the fuck's my rings, motherfucker?
No.
Does she really like you?
He's under his breath and spooky night.
Can we
Huh.
please not be here anymore?
I mean, we can start going.
I think we need to leave. I think we should
Yeah.
go.
I
Yeah.
feel like we gained a lot here, and not just in items, but in friendship too, Bright. I feel like this was I'll always remember this place.
Yeah, Bright Riddle, why is there a tiny U on your shoulder?
He's my familiar.
Your familiar is just you, but smaller.
Well, yes, I wanted an ideal servant, an ideal form.
Ah, so you're saying you are an ideal servant yourself?
Oh no, I'm not the servant in this case.
But you made him look like the ideal servant.
I mean,
Narrow my eyes at Martin.
he did get there.
Are you a good boy?
Perhaps we should discuss this conversation when I have less tetanus running through my bloodstream.
Guess let us be off.
We are
All
leaving
right.
now.
Tetanus? I
Let us
did get
go.
bit.
Are you going to take the road you traveled originally, which would be yeah, or will you take the road less traveled or more traveled? Who knows?
I'd rather go north. It seems to be the easiest way or the fastest way to get
Plus-
there.
Plus, the nice people with the booze and the food is there.
I want to
Yeah.
call the news one more time on the way out, so I want to go north.
Okay. So as you pull that news one more time, you actually hit it a little bit too hard, and it unravels and just falls apart.
Oh,
Can I, since my mage hand is invisible, can I have it just start dragging ever so slowly up to and behind Martin?
Roll a sleight of hand
Ah!
using intelligence as your modifier.
Yeah.
Martin, roll a perception against that sleight of hand.
oh, he's not even paying attention. He's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
What's your passive perception?
10.
Yeah, he's got a wisdom of 0, the little basic bitch.
Does it beat my 15?
We don't know yet. He hasn't rolled.
I have to mathematicas.
I mean, are you proficient in sleight of hand?
Apparently he is.
I am, yes, and I'm going to use my fading for this.
Okay.
Well,
16. Okay. So that, I think, beats everybody's passive.
Just have
So-
to bump up to his foot. You just keep kind of like tugging and trailing at him.
Okay.
What did you just do?
So, the news that Martin like saw and was just made uncomfortable by the other day, I was pawing at the entire time, and it fell off, and so I had it start dragging and following his foot, and then bump into his foot as he kept on leaving and walking away.
Okay.
All right. So you are here, and you decide to go the north route again. I would say with how long it's taken, you may need to stop at the camp for another night.
Not drinking this time.
Because let's be real. You guys left probably around 10, 11, maybe noon. It took you about an hour to get here. You spent an hour examining the sword, and then another hour back.
Mhm.
Puts you at 3 in the afternoon earliest. So we'll bring you back to that camp after a
After a breaky poo.
yes. Breaky poo, and then we'll be back at the camp when you all get back.
Why is this?
The bush is amused.
This map is so clean. What
I-
happened? All he has is this chub. Is this him flexing on us? Is that
Oh,
what's going on?
yes, he's flexing on you.
There's nothing
Oh,
but God direction.
I forgot. I put it in the GM layer, not the fucking map layer. My bad.
Rock.
Here,
Hard.
food is here.
I would like food. I would like someone to cook for me.
I'll
But you're
cook for you.
supposed to be the good cook.
I can try. I'm not a very good cook though.
I am a good cook.
I shall
I like
abandon
to
my children and go move in so I can be a full-time cook.
But I would like to be pampered sometimes. I'm gonna go get some.
I can't wait. Tomorrow I get to eat like normal human again.
I'm back. We on break?
Yes, we are. Chill music died.
Take your time. I am considering playing that at some point.
My headphones died. Hold on a second, I'll be back. Yeah, I opened fucking Tumblr on my phone, and my headset connected to it, and took over.
Do you know how it's weird? How weird it's been to not have my Facebook blowing up today?
Does it normally blow up?
Oh yeah, normally it's fucking crazy, but it's currently disabled.
Oh? Why'd you disable your Facebook? Or why was your
I
Facebook
didn't.
disabled?
I didn't. I got hacked by somebody in Vietnam.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
Yep. So it got disabled, and so did my Instagram.
I barely have a Facebook, and I definitely don't have an Instagram. Ugh.
I'm back.
Welcome, Pink.
It was a good shower.
Took like a 5-minute shower.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Guess you don't really have to wait on your hair drying.
Military man.
That too. Yeah, efficient. I also take multiple showers a day because I work out in the morning. So
Fair enough.
there's no point in going crazy on it, otherwise I'll destroy my skin.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
Though since Sunday morning, I've dropped 9 pounds.
You just start?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's you start eating less, like you can lose a lot of water weight first, obviously. But also the less you eat, like if you eat rather frequently, you're gonna stockpile a little bit of shit in your body because your intestines are pretty long. So
Yeah. I've eaten 1 meal a day. Every other day this week, it's been 2 meals. One when I wake up, and then one around like 11 or midnight.
yeah, as long as you're consistent, like that's the biggest thing. Because just talking to my other friend about it, it's like just getting your stomach kind of trained a bit and expecting the hunger and be able to handle it. That makes things way easier.
Yeah.
I eat
Well,
3 meals a day, like the same times.
Tomorrow is cheat day. This works for me. It allows me to get my food cravings out.
Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff.
Yes.
If you not tonight, because it's a busy week for me. I'm a little tired. But if you want to go over like meal planning and prepping, all that kind of stuff, and calorie breakdowns, I can like give you a little bit what my personal trainer gave me.
So what I'm gonna be doing for lunch, what I've been doing for lunch is like pre-built chicken Caesar salad. But I'm getting tired of Caesar.
Yeah.
And so I'm buying like one of those smaller bags of lettuce. I'm buying a rotisserie chicken. And I'm parting it up into 4 different portions.
What I use, because I don't mind like eating the same thing every day,
Yeah.
is I'll use rice, chicken, salsa, kind of add a little moisture to the rice, and mixed vegetables. So just
Yeah.
like frozen vegetables from the stores, like corn, green beans, lima beans, carrots, and then I'll top it off with chicken, seasoned just salt and pepper, and then spinach. So I have
I
a
like that.
simple contained rice bowl, but like it's pretty hearty and it feels satisfying to eat, which is like the biggest thing. Is like you don't want to eat something like, wow, I don't feel like that satisfied anything.
Rice.
Yeah.
Rice is so filling.
Rice
It's cheap too.
Rice is such a good comfort food.
You get a massive bag from Costco. Massive
Okay.
bag from Costco.
So one of my things that I tend to eat is actually like rice with like the Olive Garden Italian dressing. It's weird, but it actually does taste good. And I'll put
The
like
what
chicken
brand?
in it.
Italian
Olive,
dressing?
Olive Garden, because I like their Italian dressing.
I haven't had their Italian dressing, but I imagine it'd be good. So like Olive
They're-
Garden.
It's a very vinegary, tangy salad
Oh yeah.
dressing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Then.
It's
For
my
sure.
favorite. I won't get anything else, and then I'll like cook chicken, season it up however I want with my 50,000 spices I like to use, depending on what I want to use that day.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna have a salad, throw a quarter of a chicken on it, throw like some French dressing on it, and call it a meal.
Yeah, I think it's a really good start. I think just kind of like setting a pattern for yourself in the beginning helps a ton. Calories in, calories out is obviously the make or break, but I think what you're doing is like the foundation for anything. So yeah,
Yep.
you've already lost weight, so perfect.
The real question will be like, how much do I put back on after Friday, Saturday?
I mean,
Because
water weight goes both ways. Keep that in mind.
yeah,
But as long that just don't. For me, when I would do cheat days, is I would like replace one meal with a craving, and I wouldn't go out of control. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna have my normal breakfast, I'm gonna have my normal lunch, and I'm gonna have the extra large fast food meal number 5 and 6, please. No, just like
I'm gonna give you the big smoke.
say what?
Get you the big smoke.
Yeah. But definitely get your cravings out because they'll kill you otherwise. Like, I eat raisins, like the dark chocolate caramels.
I know exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about. I love
That
those things.
that's my guilty pleasure. Like, I'll buy like the family size bags, and I have it drafted out into how many calories I can have a day. I have allocated 3 raisins for myself every day. Yeah. So find a way, an outlet for your guilty pleasures
I have
for sure.
these.
I can't see it's too bright.
They're freeze-dried strawberries covered in milk chocolate.
Mmm.
They got a
Mm,
nice
that would be
crunch
good.
to them. They make me happy.
Dehydrated fruit. It's amazing.
The
I'm
first
trying to,
time
like-
I had it, I'm like, crunch.
The only issue I have with fruits, and it's not a bad issue, they have natural sugars, and I'm trying to avoid sugars in general during the week as well.
Impossible.
I mean,
I
yes, to
very
a degree.
very limit my carbs as well, so I mean,
The big thing that, like I said, I don't want to get too much into this because we kind of like rounding up at end time anyways, but I go into this more
Yeah.
detail, is what you really want to do is eat more protein. And the thing
Yes.
is that like, in order to get that amount of protein that you really need for your calories, you just got to like do protein shakes or something like that, because even chicken has too much fat to kind of
and
balance it out.
I can't just do chicken breast either. I love dark
Yes.
meat too much.
Right. So like there's a breakdown of calories for protein, fat, and carbs you should eat a day. I have a calculation I can do for that and get you like your rough estimates on numbers. But
I'm not trying to like gain muscle. I'm just trying to
no,
burn
yeah,
fat.
this is 100% just cutting. I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
There's cutting and bulking. This is just cutting and losing weight. Like
Yeah.
my goal I told for my personal trainer was 160, and that would have been 50 pounds dropped. I dropped 40 pounds. So
I
it's
mean,
just gotta tweak it.
if
constantly.
I dropped 60, I'd be at 200 again. And if I could go below 200, that I'd be ecstatic. My high school weight was like 170, which I don't think I'll ever get there again.
I'll never get
That
to
was-
my high school weight.
that was me at 160, and and now that I'm getting closer, I'm like, I don't think I'm really gonna get back there. Like I put on way more muscle than I was back then, and that was losing weight.
I'd be happy with 200. If I could drop below 200, stay below 200, I'd be really, really happy. But I've done this kind of diet before, and it's worked. It trickles down at the end. Like the first, like it's a big drop, and if I could keep it up through the holidays, that's the real test.
What do you mean by diet? Like what you're eating, or like?
Just
pause real quick. Is everyone
lifestyle?
Back?
That's
Like
the weird time.
I don't feel guilty. Yeah, lifestyles.
So,
I was wondering
because-
if everyone's back.
So we
I'm
don't
here.
just talk about diet.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is here, but I'm here.
And
Where's the Tess?
she's right here.
Okay. I guess we could start back up.
Okay.
We could talk about it after.
100%. I just didn't want to ramble and lecture everybody's ears off.
Yep. Alrighty. So once again, you all meet up at this lovely Vistani camp. And as it was last time, loud, boisterous laughters, a delicious wolf stew, smelling like the heavy smell floating out from the camp, cheap bottles of wine everywhere. And you are greeted as friends with open arms and bottles of wine.
Hello again.
Hey, doing pose, but we got a little sidetracked.
Hey, Rita, I thought we lost you. So I keep back here.
She's assume she's there.
She's not a very talkative party
No,
member.
she isn't. I'm bad at NPCs. God damn it. Rocks fall, you all fucking die.
You would do that to these wonderful people.
Yes.
You're not talking about us, so who are you talking about?
Especially Clever Riddle. Or
I meant
clever
the,
puzzle.
the people who never kind of hang out with partygoers.
Anywho,
She is going to take any wine that's proffered to her because I like to drink.
you're lush. We get it.
He is going to decline the offer of wine this time.
Yeah, peer pressure.
No, really. I did not wake up in a good place last time.
No, come on, friends, drink.
I tell you what, I will stop drinking, or I will start drinking when Inessa stops drinking.
Alright.
Can't hold your liquor.
No, I'm saying that I don't want to wake up with a hangover again for this type of wine.
Come on, you'll be alright.
No, it'll be quite all right.
I will. Where is Martin? I will saunter up to Martin and just be like, Martin, you make your best friends drinking. Just put that out there.
So, since I didn't meet you when I was drinking, does that mean you are not my best friend?
I'll lean in uncomfortably close, but we can be.
But I will right now, as I will thank you for identifying the blade that we found.
Yeah. Yep. You're very welcome.
And you know what?
He's kind of like this, like a little bit of a pause, laughter, like held back. You're very welcome.
I don't know what to do with this. Probably should throw it in the fire. As he pulls out the dream, the dream pastry that he still fucking has in his pocket.
Oh, I mean, if it's still good, I mean, maybe.
It looks good.
Listen,
What are we looking at? Sorry.
Dream pastry.
us orphans would kind of scrounge whatever we get for a while, so something like that would be a feast. But I understand if you don't want it. It's fine. We can always be best friends over the drink. Yep.
I just. Do you saw what happened to Inessa?
She's so
Left.
down. She seems to like it.
No, normally the zoning out is not something we need to do, especially when things are trying to kill us. You know, there are wolves everywhere.
I look around.
Make a perception check.
Not having your wits about you is bad.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
At this
Yeah, there's
point,
no wolves.
Inessa's trying to get Caro to drink with her.
I don't drink at all, so
He gets stoned instead. Get him some kush.
What do you think he was foraging for? Magic mushrooms.
Magic mushroom.
Hey! Now, here's the real question. Is anybody going to try and slip Martin drink?
Inessa's not that sneaky. She would just, like, give him a cup. Probably when he's not paying attention, I mean.
But he does toss that dream pastry in the fire.
Aw.
Alright. It falls into the fire and starts to burn up.
That's one less thing we have to worry about.
Okay.
Caro, you really
I'll
don't
get-
drink?
I'll have a bottle ready for you.
I tell you what,
Ready for it, Barton.
as an apology, because you did buy these for us, when we reach a nice town, someplace that is got at least some more reputable types of places, I'll buy you a pastry there.
She seemed like a nice old lady.
Did you not hear what Nespira saw?
you know, were we ever going to? Were we? It's too late now.
No one ever seems to listen to me anyway. It's why I don't talk much.
That's
Spira.
why I didn't
How long have you been there?
The whole fucking time.
Maybe we'll investigate it later. Right now, we have a place to go.
He sits down and starts kind of cleaning the blade. Didn't really get a chance to do such. Just focusing on attuning to it. So he's pulled out a cloth and he's trying to polish it up, make it look nice.
Appearance does matter.
You have to take
So-
care of everything.
All right. Anybody else doing anything fun?
I'm going to go find a quiet place, if that's possible, in this encampment, and I'm going to study my book.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead and make me an intelligence check and an arcana check, please. Okay. Okay. You're able to get more through the book. You find that Strahd had a brother named Sergei, or Sergei, I should say. Strahd also had a woman he was courting.
Does it mention her name?
Oh, it do. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Joe, what was it again?
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Thank you.
Emotional damage.
Uh
Ran away for
so-
you, sister, just in case.
also, Tatiana did not like Strahd.
Oh.
She liked Sergei.
Oh, Bright Will's like ears are like perking up. He's grinning. His tail's flicking.
Do you know how
That's
creepy
about
that
all-
looks in my head?
Oh, I'm sure it's very creepy.
Terrifying. Also with that arcana check. Again, you feel something magical about the book and the chain, whatever you're holding. That's about it. Anywho, anybody else?
I'm trying to find somebody to drink with me.
Plenty of Vistani will drink with you.
Astos would drink with me.
Alsos would drink with you. He's a little depressy boy right now over the pastry, but he'd drink with you.
Oh no. Don't tell me you're one of those people that get depressed when they're depressed, super depressed when they drink like I do.
Astos? You saw him last time. He gets wild.
He's a
Me?
party boy.
I'm an emotional spectrum. I'm all over the place.
So my mood has to like reflect everybody else around me. So like
Yes.
if I'm by myself, I get to be a mopey drunk. If I'm around people though, I'm usually good unless, I get in my head.
Happy
Yeah.
drunk.
I get
Happy
that.
drunk.
Emotional mimicry. I got you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well then. You two wish to covert or covort with one another while you drink? Or do you want to hand wave some of this stuff?
I don't know how I feel about that phrasing, but we can't
Covert?
drink together.
Coitus is what I was implying. Coitus.
Oh god.
Eh.
All I'm picturing is an Astos ball getting crushed up in the muscle, like.
Death by Snoo.
I'm a sleepy boy right now, real Spencer. So we hand wave this for now.
Alright. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and hand wave.
I do want to do something.
Okay.
First off, I'm gonna sneak off.
Okay.
Never mind.
Can I hear him?
Oh yeah, you hear him.
This? I want to make
Yes.
him a crate. I see it. I'll make him a crate. That's it. I'll leave it for there. I see he's
He
like
just knows.
trying to. Great. We have a history. I know.
He just knows.
I'm just gonna go out and see if I can gather more poisonous stuff.
Go ahead, give me nature or survival, whichever you're better.
Nature is better. 13.
13. You find a couple more. You find some wolfsbane.
Cool. Take it. I'll take it.
But you don't find too much more. Like,
No, that's fine.
this could probably save a vial if you mess up, so you'd have enough to continue a vial, but they're about. Okay. Anybody want to do anything else?
Set up my tent, and eat, and sleep.
All right. Well then, all of you will
Steal
go
Iness's
ahead.
booze.
How would you? Why would you? All of you go ahead and get a long rest.
Yay!
Your health point maximum will go back up to its full.
Yay!
So again, morning comes a little bit easier for people. I don't think Astos went as hard as he did last time.
Well, I mean, did Inessa peer pressure him? Is she? Inessa, you a heavy drinker?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
Alright.
definitely he kept up. He's trying to
Constitution roll,
make
then.
more friends, good friends, for sure.
Give me a con save.
Like, this is what she do. She likes to drink.
You're feeling it in the morning. You're feeling
cannot
it
keep
real
up
good in the
with
morning.
Vanessa.
I think I'm channeling my inner Martin. This is bonding.
That river's looking delicious.
My face about to be in it. Already know.
But I would assume you guys had an earlier night than you did last time. Not so much partying. You're probably up around 9 in the morning. You guys are the first ones awake. There's a couple of Vistani who haven't gone to sleep yet, and they look great. But you are the first ones awake. Quiet, cool morning, heavy fog. But morning is yours. And we can wrap it up here if Joe's about to fucking pass out.
I go to
All
bed
right.
early.
That'd be a good idea.
All right.
It really is.
Yeah,
We will pick up there next time.
Yeah.
We got a special sword
We got a
did.
special
Yeah.
sword.
Yes.
and fought some zombies. And Martin has another, undead woman who tried to eat him.
He's
Everyone
an
has
undead magnitude.
Everyone has their histories. Some of
These,
them like them.
these undead girls are all over Martin, man.
I don't want this to be a regular thing. I really don't.
Noticing a pattern.
This is what you get for sticking me with the damn fire.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I'm only going to continue to be more trolly. So,
I can
That's
tell.
delightful.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to start having counterspell on a lot of things.
It's not even the
If these are the
counterspell
fuck-
parts that's going to get him in trouble. It's him probably going to push Brett Riddle into something he shouldn't be.
that was
Or
That was
picking up
less-
things he shouldn't be.
that
He
was-
didn't pick up the orb.
I didn't pick up the orb. I did not.
You're responsible.
No one saw. It's
an invisible servant. Oh.
It was fun. Bye, I'm a sleepy boy. I'll catch y'all later.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Is Rexy on?
Yes, we're awesome.
What was